everybody. It's Billy Bob, the East Coast Redneck. And this Pop from Nana Pop's Dillo Souvenir Shop in Dillo, Newfoundland. And that's in Canada still. And anybody interested, this is a road report for Route 80 on March 3rd, 7:12 a.m. and minus 12 degrees Celsius. So, we got a beautiful morning here. Sun is coming over the horizon there now. It's just up a little bit above the horizon, actually. And it is bright. Right now we're headed north on Route 80. Pavement is dry. No wind. The harbor's full of ice. And it's a lovely day for a drive. On my way to work here this morning. I'll probably throw this one up on YouTube as well as on Facebook. We'll see. I'm gonna have to cut it shorter to put it on Facebook. So right now this is it. Never changing direction, so I'm going to turn you off for a minute, and I'll be right back. I'm back, if anybody cares. Well, me and Pop, we're both back. Pop and I. Pop and I? No? Me and Pop? Anyway, we're both here. So, we're back still on Route 80. And just letting the camera run this morning so anybody can enjoy the drive. I guess on the Barrens. And we'll let her run there as well. Edit it all together for YouTube. And so see if anybody's interested in checking out my other videos on YouTube. It's Redneck Escapades DIY Plus. Had to stick the plus in, so if I wanted to put in a road report or something that wasn't do it yourself, I could do so. Most of our videos there will probably be DIY projects. But yeah, we got it so we can put in what you like. Some people might like to drive. Folks who've moved away. It's lovely to say it's a lovely morning. It's a cold morning. And that sun is going to hit you right square in the eyeballs. You're headed this way, bring your sunglasses. Oh, look at the glitter on the trees this morning. Isn't that lovely? I won't disagree that it's very pretty. It's even beautiful. But I'm not a cold weather person. Not at all. I'm ready for warm weather. Long evenings. Short sleeve weather where you can get it, work the yard, and not have to dress up like a clothes bag with a head. And that's how much I just like clothes. I like clothes. I don't like too much clothes, but that's how much I dislike the cold. I used to work construction. My working partner, everybody on the job used to say, "He looks like a clothes bag with a head." I'd have so many layers on that I didn't intend to be cold if I could avoid it. So, we're on New Harbor Barrens here now. There's Route 73. Just up over. I was going to say Joe Top's Hill, but it's not Joe Top's Hill at all. This is Denny's Pond Hill. I guess up top here I'll do another road report for the locals and let them see what the weather's like this morning, and we're headed this way. It's all good. I could probably even get away with putting her on cruise this morning. The roads are absolutely wants to go around me. Either that or he likes my back bumper. It's strange, I haven't got a back bumper as such. Only the one I made put on her after I got her. It's a wheelchair equipped van, and the back bumper had the center part cut out of it so the ramp could go up and down. So I made a couple of pieces to put on the sides for a bumper, and I got a hitch that mounts in the middle, and that sounds done on a hinge so I can put it on and take it off as I require it. So yeah, let's do that. Now if he decides he wants to pass me, he can pass me. Morning everybody, I'm back. It's Billy Bob, the East Coast Redneck, and it's Pop from Dan and Pop's Tool Souvenir Shop. So we're on Route 73 this morning. That's New Harbor Barrens for locals, bringing you another road/weather report. It's now 7:19 a.m. minus 14 degrees Celsius. Lovely drive this morning. We got that beautiful sun hitting us right in the eyeballs when the trees aren't blocking it. But you got your peak cap. I got my peak cap on this. I figure my peak cap is the best sun visor man ever made, because he's 100% adjustable, and he's right there, fits all sizes, and you can tip him any way you like, keep the sun out of your eyes, and that's alright with me. So I'm doing the speed limit here this morning on the Barrens, no problem not to. As I said, the roads are dry and clear, and there's no wind. Ponds are froze up. There should probably be a bit of ice in the ponds now, maybe. We've had a few cold nights. So, I don't know what skidoos and that, but should be fine for ice fishing. But if you're headed out on the ponds, please be careful. Check the depth of your ice, especially if you don't know the pond. You don't know where the brooks are running in or out, because ice is always going to be thinner in those cases. You could have a shoal in the pond, and if you got a current running through, chances are it's going to be thinner where the shoal is. So yeah, if you're headed out for ice fishing, check the thickness of your ice. Be careful. We don't need anybody drowning. It's a real bummer for all hands concerned, especially the one who drowns. So it's I don't mean to make light of it, don't get me wrong. Anyway, this is the weather we got this morning. We got some glitter on the trees, which is pretty, but still too cold for me. I'm a warm weather person. Warm, not too hot either. Not hard to please. Anyway, I'll remind everybody, as I usually do, I pull over to post these road reports, or I do it at my destination. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive. I'll check for the other guy. Do what you can to help each other get to where you're going safely. So, until next time, stay well, stay safe. God bless. Have a good day, everybody. I am back once again. Billy Bob, the East Coast Redneck, and Pop from Dan and Pop's Tool Souvenir Shop. Yeah, multiple personalities. During December, I wear a red suit, and I'm kind of a tubby fellow, so you know who I'm portraying at that time. So, looks like we might have a moose hunter up ahead, just dodging along, looking for moose signs on the side of the road. Well, you're going to have to go in and hunt them if you want them. Yes, boys, there you go. Stop on the crest of the hill. Wonderful. Loves you for it. So, couldn't wait till you got around the turn and get on the street here where you can see there's anything coming. Boy, some people, they just don't think before they act. But that's it. At least he didn't sit in front of me, I suppose. What else can you do? Takes all kinds to make up a world. Yeah, we're stuck in one form or another. None of us perfect. I'm not perfect. Not by a long, well, I know a long shot. No, I'm not perfect. 98% is not bad. Yeah, I'm not even 98%. I had COVID over a week ago, and the cough is still lingering. And guarantee you I'm not perfect now. Well, apparently I can go back to work. They say 24 hours after you've finished having a fever, so, well, I gotta wear a mask where anybody's to, of course, and that's only sensible. I mean, I wore my mask anyway. I got over 3 years, the wife and I, neither one of us caught it. We both worked with the public on a daily basis. I mean, we both had some time off at the beginning of COVID, but that's how it goes. Can't escape it forever. And it really kicked our butts, to be honest with you. It's not nice. I don't recommend getting it if you can avoid it. It's just not the thing to do. It's not really all that enjoyable. In fact, I didn't enjoy it at all. Aches and pains, worse than what I had with the flu. Headaches, sore throat, nausea. Didn't have any vomiting or diarrhea, thank goodness. Escaped that part of it. But, lack of energy, slow, sluggish, just, didn't want to get it in my own way, type thing. Or too much effort. And that part in the cough is still lingering. I mean, all symptoms are getting better. They have to be in order to go back to work or whatever. But I got a feeling the cough and the sluggishness is going to linger a while. But, I guess we'll have to wait and see how long. But that's it. Makes sense. It is what it is. So now, if any folks on the way watching and want to enjoy this video this morning, altogether it's probably going to be about a half hour or so long. So, yeah, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. As Mr. Rogers used to say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Speaking of neighborhoods, time to slow down. Got an 80 zone on the Barons, and then you get to Tilton, and she drops straight down to 50. One shot, so you keep that in mind. Anybody ever visits, comes this way. Anybody visits Newfoundland, Dillon in particular, drop by and say hello at Nana Pops. We're not working our part-time day jobs. Chances are we're at the shop. Yeah, now we're changing over now from Route 73 to Route 75. That would be the Veterans Highway. It's anyone who's not local and don't know, Route 75, the Veterans Highway, is a bypass road because they put in to alleviate traffic in the communities. Our major city is St. John's, and a lot of people from around the bay, they work in St. John's. At least they did before COVID. Good many still do, I expect. And they drive back and forth every day. It's from here, it's an hour each direction. And some people from further down the bay, well, of course, longer than that. Before the bypass road, they used to have to drive up through all the communities, and that meant it took them longer to get to where they were going, and he created a massive amount of traffic in the communities in the mornings and in the evenings. So they put the bypass road through, and they got off ramps, of course, so you can get on and off at different communities. And it's not a freeway by no means, but I guess it kind of serves the same purpose as the bigger freeways would in Canada on the mainland and down the States. It's only a 2-lane highway for the most part, but there are some places there's 3 lanes where you have a slow lane uphill for trucks, and the general driver can pass and carry on his way at the speed limit. Personally, the amount of traffic that's on it, I think it should have been 4 lanes right from day one, and all the way through. It runs from Carbonear right through to Trans-Canada. That would be the Trans-Canada Highway number 1, and not sure how far it is. Must be, I'm only guessing now, maybe 30 kilometers, something like that. Might be 40, somewhere in that range anyway, but it cuts off an awful lot of travel for the commuters going to St. John's every day. Like I said, just letting this one run on now this morning, so if anybody on the way, I'll probably make them homesick. They're up there on the mainland in the cities, and maybe working in the camps. Fillers in the camps usually gets home every few weeks. But seen a lot of beautiful places. Been watching a lot of YouTube with van dwellers, people living in their vans and campers and whatnot. Most of them head to the States for the winter, and they still do a bit of traveling around. Well, there's some beautiful country in Canada, there's some beautiful country in the States. I hope someday I get a chance to see some more of it myself. I've seen quite a bit in Canada and part of the States, but and seen some beautiful places. But I'm biased, I guess. Nothing tops home. I guess everybody would probably feel the same way. So, I mean, you take the wilderness that we have here, the wildlife we have here. I'm not going to brag about the weather. We do get beautiful days like this, but we get lots of rain and whatnot here on the Avalon as well. On the Avalon Peninsula. Most of the land gets a winter you can enjoy, but we get what I call white dirt. And we get a storm, and then it'll get mild, and then it'll melt and freeze and ruts and ice, and then it'll start all over again. And we have had some winters that were better than others, but usually it's a dirty winter. And now we've had a cold snap for probably 2 weeks, I suppose. It's supposed to start warming up again this week. And I'm not disgruntled about that. Yeah, right for it to warm up. Anyway, we're still on the Veterans Highway, Route 75. We're approaching Harbor Breaks Lookout. It's a lovely spot too. And actually, I might just pull in here for a minute. I don't know how much I can get from the van. I'm not getting it in the cold, and we get the sunshine in our direction, so that might hinder us as well. But I'm gonna pull her over right here. And all this ice and snow. And this is gonna be difficult. Okay. Give you a little bit of a view here though. Harbor Grace, there's the harbor for Harbor Grace down there. This is the kind of trees we got here, rock cuts. And around this side over here, look. Yeah, we get some beautiful weather. No doubt about that. Well, now off to work I go. Hi ho, hi ho. After this fellow, and here we go. Here we come, ready or not. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much long enough there now for the video. It's gonna take a while to upload that one now as it is. So, everybody stay well, stay safe. You're out and about. Do what you can to help the other guy. Help each other get to where you're going safely. Keep that road rage intact. Keep it under covers at a site where it never sees the light of day, hopefully. You never know what the other guy is going through, so give that a little thought of consideration if you get into a tight spot. Something is not right and not going in your favor. You don't really know what the other guy is going through. I'll remind everybody once again that I do pull over to post these road reports, or I do it at my destination. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive. And like I say, watch out for the other guy. Hopefully they're watching out for you as well. So until next time, everybody stay well, stay safe, take care. Try to have a good day. I know I'm going to.